Hi, this is Joe and a demonstration on the basics of the CRM and how the CRM connects into the website and how we're going to set all of the automation funnels up for a business. This is a finance example. This can relate to health and fitness, solar companies, any service-based business or e-commerce platform. So we're going to use B3 Finance is a client that we set up an AI chatbot for, and the AI chatbot here is fully connected into the CRM, so you can communicate, pull this conversation into SMS and push people through the pipeline. The phone numbers, the mail forms, for example, so if you go into a landing page, we've created a survey like this for a free superannuation fund performance check, so we can come in here and they can go through a series of questions. 22, age 22, and we'll kind of do a little bit of a check to see if you qualify, just to increase the conversion rate there as well. So this is an example where it pushes into the CRM, and the CRM I'm going to go through fairly quickly because there's a lot to cover in here, and the reason we don't give a free trial is because it becomes very overwhelming when you come in here and play around. We're going to do all the setup for you and do the training, all of the sequences, the email follow-ups, the workflows, all of the tech complicated stuff we set up, and then do the training really for the salesperson to manage how the opportunity pipeline works. We can customize the dashboard to basically match your company and your sales team, whether it's call reports, lead reports, or quotes and proposals. So in the conversations tab, we can pull pretty much every social media channel into here. So we can pull in WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, phone calls, emails, voicemail, pretty much everything comes into here, so you're not jumping between lots of different logins. And the calendar software is very comprehensive. You can have multiple calendars for multiple staff, connects to your Google Calendar, Office 365. So you're not trying to log into MailChimp and Calendly and lots of different platforms. This truly is 25 platforms in one. When we go into the contact record, we can do basically a lookup on a particular client. We can have custom segmented smart lists. And if we go into, let's just go into an example. So when somebody chats on the chatbot or voice AI, it comes into a contact record, and that contact record tracks everything they've done on the website, everything they've ever purchased, every meeting, every conversation through every channel, email, text. And when the AI bot is chatting in here, it comes up with a little AI symbol, so you know which conversation has happened through the AI and if you need to take over the conversation in here. And you can also push people through the sales pipelines. The opportunity pipelines, you can have multiple. So for example, the super fund, you can see we have 37 new leads coming in here, and this is where the AI chatbot has the conversation via text and tries to book in the call. And then also, once we've set this up, the main thing really is not to get bogged down with the technical side, but for your salespeople or for you to know how to push and pull people through each stage. Now, when it goes through a stage, for example, left voicemail, no answer, we can pull it into here, and then it will trigger a text, an email, and a task for you to remind you to give that person a call back. And eventually, we're pushing them through into a lost, abandoned, or won, and then that will update the custom dashboard in the dashboard reporting. Payments, we have estimates, invoicing, we can do proposals, contracts, e-commerce, a whole bunch of really cool stuff in here. We integrate it normally with Stripe or other payment gateways. AI agents, this is where all the really special things happen. We can create knowledge bases. So for this particular one, we have a knowledge base based on the website. So we've pulled in 5 links from the website, and if anybody asks any questions via voicemail or live chat, it can come to this knowledge base, and we can have multiple knowledge bases depending on which product that you're using or which phone number you're using. And we can base this and train the AI chatbot on documents, tables, file uploads, or pretty much anything. So we can get pretty sophisticated when we're training your AI agent. And we can also create voice AI agents. You can call my voice AI agent, have a chat to Ava AI if you want to test that out. In the conversation AI, this is where we train the bot when they're talking to the Facebook lead, or if they're having the conversation on the website. So we can come to the agent list and have multiple agents, and it's really easy to train. We can train it based on talking to a Facebook comment or an Instagram comment or an SMS. And we can have one agent talking to Facebook, one agent talking to SMS, so we can train them individually. And then in the bot training is where we can kind of test it. So we can say, hey, what do you do? And then this is where you can fully test it for free before you push it live. As you can see there, we're a free service that connects you with a licensed financial advisor for superannuation review, for example. And then that could be a booking bot where it checks your calendar to book you in for calls. The bot goals is where we have the personality goals and additional information, so we can really, if there's anything kind of outside the norm, we can train them in here. So if they do something weird over here, we can train them. And you can fully test this before it goes live. There's other agent templates and other really cool AI stuff that's being added to this all of the time. The marketing section is where you can do social planner for your social media content, email marketing to replace things like MailChimp. It's got some beautiful templates. It's all click and drag. And we can do your ads manager, prospecting, and a whole bunch of stuff in here. The automation is really where the magic happens. Any automation that you could think of, we can create. I'll show you what that looks like. So this funnel, the Facebook lead comes into here, the 103 leads. It comes into here, and we can send them we tag them, create the opportunity, email them, text them, and then we can branch off depending on how they reply. And this gets quite complex, but again, we set this up for you and just show you how it works. Sites, it's got a brilliant funnel and website builder, which replaces WordPress and Elementor. I've been creating all of these websites, including this one here. So we don't need WordPress, it loads quicker, it's better for SEO, and it's just a really, really good system. We can have webinars, blogs, we can host WordPress, forms, surveys, quizzes, chat widgets, and QR codes. So it pretty much includes everything, and it truly is more than 25 tools in one. We can have memberships, learning management systems to replace things like Kajabi. We can create entire communities in the Colab workspace, reputation management, and it also comes with an app and a mobile app that connects everything to that as well. So as you can see, I know I have covered a lot and I've talked quickly, but the main thing I wanted to show is the offer where we're building a free website. We can show all of the things that we're doing, which is included in the monthly fee. We do the setup and training, take care of all the technical headaches and all of the connections to your marketing channels. If you have any questions, reach out. We can do a live demo and we'll take it from there.